Welcome to another episode of Limitless Insights. Today, we're diving into a powerful topic that has the potential to transform your life, the full guide to unleashing willpower. Whether you're striving to achieve your goals, break bad habits, or navigate challenging times, understanding and harnessing your willpower can make all the difference. So what exactly is willpower? It's the force that empowers you to resist immediate temptations in favor of long-term goals. In a world full of distractions and instant gratification, cultivating strong willpower is like having a superpower that propels you towards success. Research in the field of psychology tells us that willpower functions like a muscle. It can be strengthened over time through consistent practice. Studies have shown that individuals with higher levels of willpower are more likely to achieve their goals, maintain healthier lifestyles, and experience greater overall life satisfaction. Building your willpower arsenal begins with setting clear and meaningful goals. When you have a compelling reason to resist short-term temptations, you're more likely to stay focused on your long-term vision. So, before diving into any endeavour, take a moment to define your why, the deep-rooted motivation that will sustain you when challenges arise. However, even with a strong why, willpower can waver when you're tired, stressed, or overwhelmed. This is where planning and preemptive strategies come into play. A study published in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology found that individuals who anticipate potential roadblocks and devise strategies to overcome them are better equipped to stay on track. Let's talk about the infamous concept of decision fatigue. Throughout the day, the act of making decisions depletes your mental energy, which can weaken your willpower. That's why some of history's most successful people, like Steve Jobs and Mark Zuckerberg, adopted the practice of simplifying their wardrobes to reduce decision-making fatigue. By minimizing mundane choices, they preserved their willpower for more significant matters. One effective way to bolster your willpower is to create a conducive environment. Behavioral economist Dan Ariely found that people are more likely to stick to healthy eating when unhealthy options are less accessible. This principle can be applied to various goals. Rearrange your workspace, declutter your living area, or organize your digital devices to minimize distractions and temptations. Remember, though, that willpower isn't an unlimited resource. Just as a muscle can tire with excessive use, your willpower can deplete throughout the day. A study conducted by Roy F. Baumeister, a leading researcher in this field, coined the term ego depletion to describe this phenomenon. This is why it's crucial to prioritize tasks that require the most self-control earlier in the day when your willpower is at its peak. Now let's explore the crucial role of self-care in maintaining and strengthening your willpower reserves. Did you know that willpower operates hand-in-hand with your physical well-being? Studies have revealed a fascinating connection between glucose levels and self-control. Glucose is the primary energy source for your brain, and low levels can lead to depleted willpower. Ensuring a balanced intake of nutritious foods throughout the day can help sustain your mental energy and maintain optimal self-control. Sleep, often overlooked in discussions about willpower, plays a pivotal role. Sleep deprivation can impair your prefrontal cortex, the brain region responsible for decision-making and impulse control. Research has shown that well-rested individuals exhibit greater self-discipline and are better equipped to resist impulsive urges. So consider prioritizing a good night's sleep as a fundamental component of your willpower strategy. Forming habits can significantly influence your willpower. Psychologist Wendy Wood's research suggests that habits, once established, require less cognitive effort, freeing up your willpower for other challenges. Leveraging this insight, you can intentionally build positive habits that align with your goals. Starting small and gradually increasing the complexity of these habits can pave the way for sustained success. Now let's tackle the fascinating concept of decision-making. Studies have revealed that humans make thousands of decisions every day, from mundane choices to significant ones. This cognitive load can erode your willpower over time. To counteract decision fatigue, consider adopting routines and systems that streamline your choices. Steve Jobs, for instance, famously wore the same outfit daily to eliminate one less decision from his busy life. Social support also plays a pivotal role in fortifying your willpower. The Stanford Marshmallow Experiment, a classic study on delayed gratification, demonstrated that children were more likely to resist immediate rewards when they believed their efforts would be supported and acknowledged. Surrounding yourself with individuals who share your goals and aspirations can provide an invaluable source of motivation and accountability. Visualization is another potent tool in your willpower toolkit. Studies suggest that mentally rehearsing your desired outcomes can enhance your ability to stay committed. Olympic athletes, for instance, use visualization techniques to mentally prepare for their competitions, and this approach can be applied to various facets of life, from conquering a daunting task to resisting cravings. As we wrap up this segment, remember that willpower is both a skill and a mindset. It's a skill you can hone through deliberate practice and strategies that preserve your mental energy. It's also a mindset that empowers you to make choices aligned with your long-term goals, even when faced with immediate temptations. Now, let's embark on a journey into the dynamic interplay between motivation and willpower. Motivation is like the fuel that powers the engine of willpower. It's what propels us towards our goals and sustains our efforts when challenges arise. But here's the catch. Motivation is not a constant, unwavering force. It can fluctuate due to external circumstances and internal factors. So how do we ensure a steady supply of motivation to complement our willpower? One effective approach is to align your goals with your passions and values. When your goals resonate with your core beliefs and ignite your passions, you're more likely to maintain a high level of motivation. For example, if your aim is to adopt a healthier lifestyle, connecting it to your desire for longevity and vitality can infuse your journey with a sense of purpose. Setting specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound SMART goals is another technique that enhances motivation. The clarity and structure provided by SMART goals guide your actions and give you a clear sense of progress. This, in turn, can reinforce your motivation and work synergistically with your willpower. Let's dive into the concept of intrinsic and extrinsic motivation. Intrinsic motivation springs from internal rewards, such as the joy of learning or the satisfaction of accomplishing a task. Extrinsic motivation, on the other hand, is driven by external factors like praise or rewards. While both types of motivation have their place, research suggests that fostering intrinsic motivation can lead to more sustainable and fulfilling outcomes. To cultivate intrinsic motivation, tap into your natural curiosity and sense of mastery. Engage in activities that pique your interest and provide opportunities for growth. When you're genuinely curious and feel a sense of competence, the motivation to pursue the activity naturally follows. The environment you create also plays a pivotal role in maintaining motivation. The choice architecture theory suggests that structuring your surroundings to make positive choices more accessible can significantly impact your motivation. For instance, if you're aiming to read more, place books within easy reach, making the choice to read an inviting and effortless one. Celebrate small wins along the way. Recognizing and celebrating even minor achievements can provide a boost of motivation. This positive reinforcement reinforces the connection between effort and reward, encouraging you to persevere. As we near the conclusion of this episode, remember that willpower and motivation are not isolated forces, but interconnected elements that work in harmony. A robust willpower supports your motivation by helping you navigate challenges, while sustained motivation fuels your willpower. Now let's delve into the concept of habit stacking and unveil real-life success stories that exemplify the power of unwavering willpower. Habit stacking is a powerful technique that leverages existing habits to create new ones. By anchoring a new habit to an existing routine, you tap into the momentum of behaviors you already perform consistently. For instance, if you want to incorporate daily meditation, you can link it to brushing your teeth in the morning. Consider the story of James Clear, author of Atomic Habits. He transformed his health and productivity by implementing small, incremental changes that stacked up over time. Clear's journey exemplifies the potential of habit stacking to propel you towards your goals, one habit at a time. Now let's hear about Jane's inspiring transformation. Struggling with procrastination and low energy, Jane decided to harness her willpower and take control of her life. She started with a simple habit, waking up 15 minutes earlier each day. Over time, this small adjustment allowed her to develop a morning routine that included exercise, journaling, and meditation. Jane's consistent efforts unlocked a wellspring of motivation that permeated areas of her life, from her career to her relationships. So, how can you infuse your life with unwavering willpower and motivation? Let's distill our journey into actionable steps. Set clear intentions. Define your goals and align them with your passions and values. Clarity breeds motivation. Embrace SMART goals. Craft goals that are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound for a sense of direction and accomplishment. Cultivate intrinsic motivation. Engage in activities that fuel your curiosity and sense of mastery, driving sustainable motivation. Design your environment. Shape your surroundings to make positive choices the default option, enhancing your motivation. Celebrate progress. Acknowledge even small wins to reinforce the connection between effort and reward, bolstering your motivation. Practice habit stacking. Leverage existing routines to build new habits, capitalizing on the power of consistency. Persist and adapt. Embrace setbacks as part of the journey. Persistently recalibrate your goals and strategies to maintain momentum. As we conclude this enlightening episode, remember that willpower and motivation are not finite resources. Instead, they're skills you can cultivate and nurture by understanding their dynamics, applying strategic approaches, and learning from real-life examples. You're equipped to embark on a transformative journey towards a more empowered and fulfilled life. Thank you for joining us on Limitless Insights. Keep igniting your willpower, fueling your motivation, and embracing the remarkable potential within you. Until next time, stay inspired, stay empowered, and keep unleashing your willpower.